welcome to Community View. I'm Melissa Anderson. You know, in the next few weeks, voters will decide on 3 St. George City candidates from a list of 6. We've decided to ask them all of the same questions for a brief overview of their standings. And with me today is candidate and incumbent Bette Arial. Welcome, Bette.
Hi, thank you.
Thanks for being on the show.
You're
Tell
welcome.
us about who you are, what you do on your off time as a council now, and why you are qualified for this position.
Well, I was the director, the Southern Utah director for Senator Mike Lee, with 11 counties to take care of, up until just a month ago, and I retired myself. It's a job that I've absolutely loved. I was tired, so. Anyway, I'm retired, and it's fabulous. I love it.
So you're retired?
From that particular enterprise, but I'm very much looking forward to continuing my work with the City Council. I have great curiosity about the city and what happens with the city and what this municipal government is all about, and it hasn't disappointed me. Oh,
that's good. So what do you feel are the most issues right now facing the city of St. George?
Well, some of the issues that the people might have might be a little bit different than mine. I think one of the biggest issues we have is keeping up with our infrastructure, keeping our roads, keep building roads is basically what it is, so that we can keep up with our growth, and our sewer, our electrical. We have some amazing departments in the city that serve the public well, and our police and fire. We've got to keep those well staffed and able to provide the services that the city needs.
So my next question would be, what's your stance on tax increases for roads, infrastructure, and support of that future growth?
Well, I really am sincerely against tax increases. I think we are burdened. I look at my tax bill and I just am amazed. But there's some realities, and the realities are that some of the taxes that we are able to get, like a bond or those types of revenue sources, are designed for specific things. So they can't, even though we have money, we can't use it for roads. It's crazy, I know, but that's kind of the reality. So there may be a time when we do have to take a tiny increase just to keep ahead of it, and I think that's responsible.
And briefly, so then what's your support of the construction of the Northern Corridor then, and the Lake Powell pipeline?
Well, I've been involved, or hearing at least, the term Northern Corridor for some time. I was on the first Habitat Conservation Steering Committee, and it was talked about then. We knew we needed to go east-west in this county, and it's something we have to do. We just simply have to do it. We can do it environmentally safely and carefully and protect the tortoise, and we'll be fine, and other species that are there, but we really have to build that road. And as far as the pipeline, why wouldn't we? That's the question I ask people. We own the water. It's coming down the river and going to another state. We need the water, maybe not immediately, but we will need it. And we've paid for it. And if there are exorbitant costs involved, those are imposed by our own environmental ness, I'm going to call it. That's probably not a word, but where we just, some of our citizens just are so concerned about things that we are overprotective.
And finally, why should people vote for you?
Well, I ask myself that every day. I'm a sincere, honest person with common sense, a love of this natural beauty, a sincere caring of the people, and I love the arts. And I feel like this city is just at the cusp of just absolute greatness. And I'd love to be here to help with that.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.
All right. And that's all we have time for. Thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in for more interviews with candidates prior to the election day. And remember to get out and vote. Have a great day.